Okay. This thing on? Alright, good day, my ladies and germs. How we doing? Oh dear. Breakfast champion, I tell you. Orange creamsicle. In case you're wondering. Let's see. Yeah, Mountain Dew Voodoo. It's just orange creamsicle. That is so delicious. The thing is that the soda is absolutely clear. If I had a glass to pour it in, I'd show you. And that's only because I'm still unpacking dishes and cups and stuff. And oh dear God, the house is not coming together as planned, as some homeowners may already know. So we've got a ways to go. Anyway, it's going to take me a minute to unpack everything. Let's close out that window on the computer. Here you go, baby. Okay, so it's a good thing we got interrupted yesterday. This is a continuation of yesterday, minus the crawfish and the dog. And yes, the crawfish did make reappearance, and I'm gonna do that no more. No, 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 no. Yeah, no. But anyway, do not feed your dog crawfish. Don't feed him corn. And for God's sakes, don't feed him watermelon. Oh God. Anyway, I can't help it. He's a walking stomach. He's like, well, I should talk, but I've had it for like 6 years, gonna be 7 years, and he's only known me his whole life. Well, me and my wife. You know, we're a little family, but this is only known us, and ever since I've had him, since he was 8 weeks old, 10 weeks old. So I've had him quite young, quite young. 8 to 10 weeks old, I think he was when I adopted him. And that dog eats everything. He's like a little vacuum cleaner. Nothing expects him. Anything that they say in the dog manual, don't let him do this, don't let him do that. He's like, okay, what's next? Why are you still alive? So you know what? I'm okay. Unless it upsets his stomach, I'm okay with it. No, I do not feed him candy bars. I do have my limits. But if something falls on the floor and he gets to it before you do, oh well. And I do try to pick that up. It's not on purpose, really. I love my puppy. But sometimes he's fast. Anyway, I didn't come here to talk about the dog. Even the dog is doing fabulous. I should bring him up here. I don't know if he wants to come up here. Anyway, the whole point of coming back is to be happy that I got interrupted yesterday. You see? Hey, you want this? Come on. I've been having issues with my internet. Come on. With my internet service. So I have to have a technician come out. Come on. Come on. Oh, that dog is smart. Come on. Come on. Oh! I got the other half. Oh, he hates the camera. Unless I bribe him with food, he hates the camera. Anyway. Hopefully my internet service is fixed. Is something going on in the neighborhood, and it's not me. Why does that sound familiar? Anyway, so we got interrupted in the middle of Orange Pumpkinhead being looked at. Oh, that's good. So it's a good thing I did get interrupted, because turns out that Chris Blimpley, yeah, I should talk. But anyway, he's like, well, it can't be a extortion. He didn't say. No, it can't be anything. What did Chris Lee say? That Trump didn't ask for a favor. And what's on the tape? Not the tape, the transcript. I need to ask you a favor. Oh my God. I mean, in his own words, in the transcript. And today, I did not listen to it. Oh, that's not good. I didn't listen to the hearing, and I'm going to tell you why. Because as much as I love politics, as some of you guys know, some of you guys might not know, I used to be a lieutenant for an election board out in Oklahoma. I would like to keep that, well, I'm not ashamed of it, but I also don't want to draw attention to the district. So, anyway, it's just, that's how I choose. It's just something I choose. But I used to be a lieutenant for an election board. And so I love talking politics. I do. I'm just not used to talking politics with a bunch of ignoramus that all they want to do is yell at you and call you names. I'm used to the old-fashioned debate. You present your side, I present my side. You rebut. This is why your side can be more efficient. I rebut. I explain how my side could be more efficient. We point out the pros and cons on either side, either system. And then we either come to a mutual agreement, or we come to the agreement that we're not going to agree. Depending on the issue, we may not have to have I'm right, you're wrong. We might not have to compromise. A good example is someone might like milk chocolate, another person might like dark chocolate. You can argue that perspective either way. And at the end, you're pretty much going to stay with what you like and move on. It doesn't mean you wish the other person ill will. It's you agree that you like what you like. And that's okay. And I noticed that no matter what happens, Republicans refuse to accept that maybe there is something wrong, that maybe something illegal might have happened, and they refuse to even acknowledge that. And it's not to say that the Republican Party is wrong on the way they think, or the way they used to be before Trump infected the party. Because to be honest, the 5-day work week, that was brought on by the Republican Party. Child labor laws, Republican Party. Vacation time, Republican Party. Sick leave, Republican Party. Now you know why the older people are diehard Republicans, because they've done so much. They did. But somewhere around, I don't know why, around 94, 95, somewhere in there, when Newt Gingrich was active in Congress, he decided to start a new war, the left against the right. You see, they needed a new war, and I'll get back to this impeachment in a minute. There needed to be a new war, because the war always been the have and the have-not. We, the working stiff, are the have-nots. The bankers, the multi-billionaires, the people that can afford to buy their own island, well, they have a lot. And so it was always rich against poor. It was always, you're trying to get mine. Always separating, always a team. Well, now it's so lopsided that 99% of the people are all poor. That war doesn't work anymore. That rich against poor, against lazy, against people that work all the time. It's like, well, I work, so I have all this, this, and this, and if you work, you will have this, this, and this as well. Well, now we're all poor. Now we know that don't work. So a new war has to be thought up. Well, 20 years, 25 years ago, Gingrich came out with a really good solution. Let's have liberals against conservatives, because that class won't die out. We already knew that the rich and the poor was dying out when I was in high school, because we were looking at how the economic downslope was, and how when our parents were our age, and how we're projecting our kids would be, like economically where we would be. And it was exactly the way we thought about it in high school, that the rich got richer, the poor is getting poorer, and now there's no class. There's no economic class anymore. Because guess what? We're all poor. So they need a new fight. All right. Speed it up. Gingrich decided to do the conservative and liberal against Clinton. Yeah, you remember the dress thing. Of all things, to go after. And she kept the dress. I mean, nobody ever thought about that. She kept that funky dress in that closet, touching her other clothes. Oh dear God, don't that. Anyway, I can't. Delete. Anyway, so spring forward a few decades. Obama wins. I'm gonna say it. I'll probably get hate for it, but I'm gonna say it. There's a black man in the White House, and the GOP could not stand it. That's when everything boiled over. That is exactly what the GOP were waiting on. Now we got the left against the right, and we got this underlying race war that no one is paying attention to, and just letting it bubble because it's benefiting the GOP. Eight years, not one scandal. Oh, the days of the wearing the wrong colored jacket. Oh, the irony. But it's okay. Never mind. So the point of this discussion is that Trump is not the illness. He's not the cold. He's the symptom. The country still has the cold. Because once we get through this, we better deal with that cold. How are we going to get through this? Okay. Right now is when we act. Right now is what we've been waiting for 2.5 years. This is where we can change things. And we can change things immediately. The impeachment trial is going on. You get everyone, the GOP, oh, this is nothing, of course. And the Democrats, it's running around with their hair on fire. In a sense, they should be. They should have been done that. When you go up to another country and it's like, and they say that they're ready to buy missiles from you, and like, yeah, we've been a good help to you. We need a favor. He kind of sealed his own deal. what do we do as citizens? You get on the phone, you get on the computer, as usual, and you start calling up your senators, call up your representative, call up everybody, especially if you're in a Republican state. And this is really going out to the, the always Trumpers. The man broke the law. Put your own bias aside. Let's have an old-fashioned discussion. No one gets their feelings hurt. Everyone talks respectful and put down just what happened. Not, well, Obama did this and Hillary did that and McCabe did this and no. We're talking about one subject, just one. That Trump canceled $250 million to aid Ukraine so they could buy missiles to defend themselves because Russia keeps threatening them. That's what happened. Fact number 2. The $250 million was approved 48 hours before the whistleblower complaint broke the news. So before anything major like that hits the news, it is told to the president, completely legal, so he could prepare himself on how he wants to handle it. And it's like they're gonna tell the story. They're gonna tell the story that you're holding this until they give you dirt on Joe Biden or his son. Yeah, it was his son. It was Joe Biden's son and Joe, I think. There's a lot of dirt they want to dig up. But they were told, the White House was informed that the story will be breaking Monday. That Friday, everything gets released. Don't anyone find that fishy. Am I the only one that finds that fishy? So just by that fact alone, that he threatened the security of another nation to get dirt to take down a rival opponent, win at all costs. America is up for sale. Now, I know the president of Ukraine, who was just elected, he says on the front, in front of cameras, no, I was not pressured. If you look at his face, especially around here and the temple area, it is very, very stiff. It is very hard. You could tell that was scripted. He is sticking to script. He has to. He has to say, I'm not being threatened. He has to say that Trump didn't pressure me. Because if he told the truth, Trump would take the $250 million back. Okay, that was a truck that drove by. I know, I saw the reflection. I've got to cover that window. Anyway, he know that if he was to tell the truth, Trump will retaliate and take back the $250 million until the purchase of the missile is made. Now, we know this is the truth because the liaison, I think it's liaison or his, one of the diplomats did tell someone from our side, listen, we know we got played ball. We already know we got played ball. So they know that they don't appease Trump, they're not going to get their money and they won't be able to defend themselves against Russia. Now, why? Oh, that was good. And he was, no, there was something else he asked for. Oh, yeah. It was information about a file about the 2016 election. You see, as much as Russia wants to gloat that they actually did that, interfere, they can't, because the minute they start gloating, the jig is up, and they're going to get retaliation again. But Trump is so obsessed with removing the asterisk that's on his presidency that the reason why he is in power is because of help from Russia. If it wasn't for that, he wouldn't be in power. So that he's really obsessed with getting that information from the Ukraine. Oh, jeez, I forgot that file. Let me see here. Let me see. Come on. Okay. I go there. I'm going to try and see if I can't find the name of that file. Because now I'm not happy I'm not remembering it. It's just that name. Oh. 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 Huh? Oh. Okay, this is not running. Alright. Okay, what's going on there? That's Twitter. Ukraine file Trump wanted. Okay. Ukraine investigate transcript. Alright. Call us. Do us a favor. Do us a favor. Call show Trump interested in using U.S. power for his gain. Okay, that's what the words he said. Do us a favor. Trump pushed and transcript. Now the reason why I want to know the name of the file that Trump wants, because he's trying to discredit. I can't find it, dang it. I tried. Like I said, he's trying to discredit his own intelligence. He's trying to discredit the CIA and FBI. He's trying to discredit all of our America's intelligence by saying, oh, look, I found the smoking gun. Everyone else is wrong. I'm the one that's right. Russia didn't interfere, and I'm a legitimate president, and I'm here rightfully. The fact is, no. He's never gonna get that information because the information's not there to get. And I don't care what that man does. You're not gonna get it. It's not there. That information's not there. Yes. And Roger Stone. Off the track a minute. Roger Stone is saying that the Democrats hacked themselves using. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So now I remember. Oh geez, still don't remember the name of the file, but the Democrats hacked themselves using Ukrainian hardware to make it look like that it was from Russia. Are you out of your cotton picking mind? That is like, ooh, dear God. These people are not wrapped too tight, I tell you. Anyway, that's why I wanted to tell you guys. And this is now a time to act. Is not. I know I went on a banter of everything that's been on my mind, but there's been a lot out there. There's been a lot out there. Keep your nose to the grindstone. Don't believe the conspiracy theories. Get facts. Get facts. Get things that are in print. Because if it's in print, that means it'll hold up in a court of law. Things that are being, don't even believe what I'm telling you. Go out there, read it for yourself. Be curious about what goes on in this world again. Look for words that you don't understand. If you don't understand the word or you can't find something, we've got the world in our fingertips. We have no reason to be ignorant anymore. And no reason not to know something. You're curious about something? Read it. Read about it. You'd be surprised what you can read. So call your Congress people. Write those letters. Well, it used to be letters. Write those emails. Send the emails. Call the voicemails. If you live in a vicinity where you're close enough, show up at their doorstep. They work for you. We hired them. If they do not represent you, if they do not represent who you are, if you feel they don't represent you, tell them. Tell them that you want this impeachment to go forward. Or tell them you don't want the impeachment to go forward. I'm not here to speak for you. Whether you want this to go forward or you don't, now is the time to speak. Because the people that don't want it to go forward, they're yelling loud and clear. They are yelling at the top of their lungs loud and clear. But it's the ones that aren't saying anything that being left behind. See something. A closed mouth don't get fed. And Lord knows I'm always talking. Anyway, call your senators. Call your Congress people. Get involved with registration. Yesterday was National Registration Day. Did you register someone? I don't care what your physical ability is. You could do something. I make phone calls. I sit at a phone desk. Listen to that. Hey, Ron, a new word. No, Ken. Ken Ron. That's it. I remembered your name. Yay! Give me a thumb up. But, yeah, it's like I meant the new words. But, yeah, I go to the headquarters, and I don't pick a candidate, so to speak. So I go to, like, the Democratic headquarters. If there was a liberal headquarters, I'd be going to them. I cannot step foot in a Republican headquarters right now because they all got Trumpified. And he's not a Republican. I don't know what he is, but he's not Republican. Anyway, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. I guarantee you kids will all get in the middle. And call your senators. This is up to you where we go from here. It is completely 100% in your hands. What you want to go, where you want us to go. Right now, right here, right now is not playtime. This is DECCON 1, all hands on deck. We've got to do this. And if you're happy with Trump in the office, tell them. If you're not, tell them. This is where we come in for. This is what we've been waiting on for 2.5 years. Say something or shut up. Have a nice day.